Looking for the best white PC cases to buy? To suit your needs? In this video, we're diving into some of the top options available right now. Before we begin, don't forget to check out the links in the description to find the best deals within your budget. Let's get Number 1. Corsair IQ 5000X RGB White. The Corsair IQ 5000X is one of the most popular PC cases on the market. It's a mid-tower case with clean lines and a tempered glass side panel, so with a little imagination you can picture how it would look showcasing your build, especially with some RGB thrown in. Plus the case comes with 3 RGB fans pre-installed, making it a great value already. As for dimensions, the 5000X measures 20.5 by 9.6 by 20.5 inches, making it fairly large for a mid-tower. The front panel has the standard power button and reset buttons, as well as 2 USB ports, 1 USB-C port and a headset jack. Quality-wise, this case is primarily constructed using steel and tempered glass. The steel frame ensures durability and structural integrity, while the tempered glass panel showcases the internal components and gives the case a sleek and modern appearance. For cooling support, you get dedicated space for up to 10 120mm chance or 4 140mm fans. The 3 that come built-in are Corsair SP RGB Elite fans. That alone is going to be enough for most casual or intermediate users, but the extra cooling capacity is going to be enough to handle the heat from overclocking or high-powered builds in general. Besides that, the mounting areas for the fans will also hold 3 radiators if you're leaning toward a liquid-cooled build. There's space for 2 360mm along the top and front and a single 120mm space on the back where the rear fan would typically rest. The other aspect that makes this an excellent case for showcasing your build is cable management. The Corsair IQ has a 25mm deep channel that will hold all major cables for your build that can be easily coupled with clips or a strap. To elevate your cables from background clutter to an elegant part of your showpiece, if that's too ambitious for you, they can also be covered and easily hidden. The case also supports vertical GPU installation, so if you'd like to keep your new 4090 GPU cool and on display, this is another reason to buy this case. Overall, the Corsair IQ 5000X is an excellent choice if you're specifically looking to build a white-themed rig. It's got all you need: plenty of space, enough connectivity, and lots of cooling potential even for high-end builds. The price may be a bit higher for a mid-tower case, but considering the overall quality, design, and performance, you'll be hard-pressed to find anything better. Number 2. Asus TUF Gaming GT501 White Edition. The Asus TUF Gaming GT501 White Edition cuts an imposing figure with its white steel construction and black steel trim. The angular construction of the front plate allows for a strong-looking construction while still allowing plenty of airflow for cooling. The smoked glass side panel allows you to showcase your components, especially coupled with the vertically mounted GPU compatibility. This is a powerful quality and beautiful case and can hold the hardware to back it up. The case comes in at 25.2 by 25.8 by 13.3 inches, which is designed to hold larger EX builds and the extra components that can traditionally be attached to them. It also has the standoffs for all smaller motherboards, ATX Max and Mini ITX, but at the size anything below any ATX is going to look small and not be a good use of the space. A total of 4 120mm fans come pre-installed with the case. The front 3 are 120mm Aura Sync RGB fans, while the back is a 140mm PWM fan allowing extra speed variation for enhanced temperature control. All of them will sync automatically with Asus gaming motherboards but can be controlled through other brands if necessary. There's room for an additional 3 120mm fans for a total of 7 installed. Alternatively, they can be swapped out for 140mm fans for a total of 5. If you prefer liquid cooling, 2 360mm radiators can be installed along the front and top, with a third 140mm in the back of the case. The front panel is perhaps a bit limited with only 2 USB slots and a mic and audio jack in addition to the power button, but it's enough for regular use. It builds itself as a portable case, which is an exceedingly relative term. On one hand, the steel alloy construction and wide rubberized legs make it a sturdy and stable case, allowing you to move and place it without worry. Plus, the woven ergonomic handles support up to 30 kilograms or approximately 66 pounds for easy carrying. On the other hand, it's a 2-foot-tall 23-pound EX case, and portability was clearly a secondary consideration here. It's a battle station that you can take with you if you need to. With that being said, the Asus TUF Gaming GT501 White Edition is another excellent white PC case that won't cost you a fortune. It emphasizes durability and performance above everything else, but the design is also a huge plus in our eyes. Overall, if you're in the market for a high-quality, good-looking, high-performing case with a budget in mind, the GT501 should be at the top of your list. Number 3. Leon Lee 011 DXL White. If you're an experienced builder and want to showcase your build from every angle, enter the Lion Li 011 Dynamic XL. This case comes equipped with 2 tempered glass panels along the side and front. The front panel is only partially glass with a slim aluminum plate that holds the USB slots and power button, which is separated from the glass panel by a thin RGB strip. This allows an unrestricted view from multiple angles, which will make the most out of your other components you may have. Selected for their appearance as well as any RGB you've installed. In terms of dimensions, the case measures at 23.75 by 23.3 by 15 inches and can house every motherboard size including the largest EX ports. It's a little heavy too, coming in a little under 26 pounds of aluminum and glass. The legs run the width of the bottom, which is going to lend a bit of extra stability to the case. That and the sharp corners mean this isn't an overly portable option if that's a priority. The glass front panel prevents the installation of fans along the front, which is going to limit the cross ventilation and require more work from the fans in an air-cooled machine. It makes up for that with space for up to 10 120mm fans, unfortunately none of which come pre-installed. To get air flowing straight across the interior, you'll need to install fans on the top and bottom. If you prefer, there's plenty of space for liquid cooling as well, with support for up to 3 360mm radiators. This is a one extra full-size radiator over many comparable options. With the extra visibility comes the additional need for cable management. The 011 Dynamic has 5 portals covered by stiff rubber flaps that lead to the space outside the main compartment and will hold cables in place. It's an out-of-sight, out-of-mind approach to cable management, but one that works quite well. The front panel has USB slots on top and bottom for additional access, as well as 2 USB-C ports. There are also ports for hot swapping HDDs, allowing you to switch storage in and out without shutting down or opening your case, which is a welcome feature. Overall, the Lion Li 011 Dynamic XL White is an excellent PC case that would be the perfect backbone of any whiteout rig. It's high quality, spacious, and competitively priced, perfect for enthusiasts who are looking to fully kit out and showcase their build. Number 4. Asus Rog Strix Helios GX601 White Edition. When it comes to EX builds, it can be difficult to find a case that's big enough to hold all your components and doesn't look too bulky. The Asus Rog Strix Helios GX601 delivers that with a large, powerful looking case that still delivers a sleek, clean white aesthetic. The brushed aluminum trim is silver white, but most of the exterior is taken up by 3 tempered glass panels. This makes it great for showcasing components, especially ones with RGB elements. The front panel even has addressable RGB LEDs already built in to maximize the logo and designs on the front. Size-wise, this is about what you'd expect from an EX case. The total dimensions come in at 27.5 by 28.6 by 15 inches. The extra height and the design features make it look a bit slimmer, but is going to take up more space as a result. The 3 tempered glass panels are also going to make this one of the heaviest cases out there at a total of almost 40 pounds. Normally the extra weight isn't going to be an issue, but ASU styles this case as a portable battle station with fabric handles that are laced across the top of the case. They hold up to 110 pounds. So they can easily hold the weight as long as you're going to be okay lugging it around often. Having a tempered glass front panel is going to interfere with cooling as it minimizes airflow. The frame Helios GX601 extends out around the front panel, creating handy vents to allow airflow directly across your PC. The top is also a vented mesh to allow heat to escape easily. On top of that, the case comes with 4 140mm fans pre-installed, 3 in front and 1 in the rear. If you want to add fans or swap the existing ones out for RGB-capable fans, the case can hold a total of 6 140mm fans or 7 120mm fans. It can also house radiators of up to 420mm. The I/O front panel has the usual USB and USB-C connector, but also has direct controls for the built-in fans and RGB display, which is a nice touch. If you want to be able to have your RGB controls at your disposal, overall the Asus Rog Strix Helios GX601 is a premium striking case with enough space to cram just about anything you want into it. If you're looking for a white-themed premium PC case that will stand out from the crowd, this is the case to get. However, be ready to pay a premium price.